Hello, people.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Let me fix all this.
That was in honor of B-Town, by the way.
Oh, the fart.
Yep.
The farting investigations. My channel. Let's get some people in here. Let's get this going. Hey, what the?
Hey. Watch the mouth first, because I know what you're going to say. Let's get the people up in this bitch.
Hey, Fruity. Hey, Vegas. Hey, Fallen.
Hey, Fruity. Hey, Vegas. Hey, Fallen. How's y'all doing today?
How is everyone?
Now we can just have the guest of honor and we'll be doing good. We're getting people in here.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring up our guest. Hey, Shauna.
Yeah. He is in here. Hi, Shauna.
He is.
That's what you said. You're going to bring up the guest.
Yeah, I'm going to dial him up.
Oh.
Not with the 619 either. We are good, Fruity.
Hi, Fruity. I love you. I miss you.
We miss you, girl.
I think got the nerve up to try you now, right now. Because I get frustrated with new things.
Yeah, she's a frustrating old person.
It took me a while to get used to my phone, so. What, puppy? There ain't no more food. Where's your piggy?
How are you guys? We're doing good, Shauna.
We're great. Which Shauna is it? Shauna Penny or?
I was thinking both of them were in here. No, just the other Shauna.
Shauna Man? Oh.
Hey
Hello.
there. How you doing?
Hey, Ellen.
Hiya. Hi. Here's the little baby.
There we go. Now we
Hey,
can hear you.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Hey, Ellen.
Hiya. Hi. Here's the little baby.
There we go. Now we can hear you. There. I forgot to mute it on my side. I ended up turning the speaker off.
Hi. Oh,
There's
straight.
his baby.
Is David there?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, he's
little
off
one.
to the side.
Hi, David. Hey, David.
Yeah.
Did your nips ever thaw?
Pardon?
Did your nips ever thaw?
My nips. I can't hear you, sorry.
She asked, did your nipples ever thaw out? I guess in a video she said your nipples were frozen.
Yeah. I think so.
You guys are hilarious.
I know.
I am. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
And I loved it when you called your dad a man-child. That's funny.
Because it is, to be honest.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, but there's something your dad calls you that I love. It's funny.
What, twat face?
That dickhead.
Damn. Wow. Come on, keep it clean.
It's funny. I love the way they're on there. I love the way they're on there. They're just so real and it's awesome.
And that's why they're here.
Yeah. Oh, dickhead.
That's a bit hot.
He said, David, watch the language and then you're bloody fucking hell. It's hilarious. You guys are just cracking me up.
So is this a bigger boa that you guys got?
No, it's a small one.
Ah, baby.
Other one's just going into shed and she's a bit temperamental at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
But just wrong time, you know, one of those things. But he's always
Shadow Demon.
Hey, Shadow. Welcome back. Okay, guys, go ahead and tell us about your channel. What's up with your channel?
right.
You go ahead. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if anyone knows or realizes I'm a useless fat crip, you know.
That's
go
true.
around in a wheelchair and all that lot. And
shall I try and get bit?
no.
Go ahead.
Dickhead. One thing or another, I don't get out of the house that much, or I didn't do. But events throughout my life, you know, I've always been interested in paranormal. And I just said to him one day, did he fancy starting to do it? You know, going out and doing YouTube. And he agreed to it. So we started, you know, just getting a bit of equipment here, there, and everywhere when I've had finances free.
Right.
You know?
I need 5 papers.
Excuse me a minute. David, in my tin.
Oh, yeah.
Let me one, please. Yeah. Okay. So it's when we're end of August last year, we put the channel up and we did a couple of quick shots. Before we actually got it going, you know, and we've got this weird orb, you know, it's on YouTube. Then we went to a church and there were a young lad with us called Danny, and on Spirit Box we got somebody saying yo Danny on it.
Awesome.
Can I just point out, I've got your stream on my TV and I keep looking over when it's on me and I just look awful.
Yeah, we know. But yeah, and we enjoy doing it.
That's cool.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
You're having fun with it. You're enjoying it.
Yeah. It's good watching him jump and scream and shout, especially when there's spiders around.
It looks can kill.
Right. I'm used to it, mate.
Well, somebody already wants your snake. You got.
All right. I'm not sure. Where they're from?
They're in New Mexico, here in the U.S.
Right. Oh, in that case,
if they're trillionaires, then maybe.
Yeah, they could have been for what?
For an hour.
Yeah, would loan him for $1 million an hour. I'm not going to be
$1 million an hour. There you go, Shauna.
Yeah.
Come up with $1 million, they'll loan them to you for an hour.
And if you actually come up with it, we'll actually fly to take it.
Yeah. We bring them both for $1 million, actually.
No. No, we wouldn't. That's no.
But
how long have you had the snakes?
Sorry?
How long have you had the snakes? Since
this 1 year, 2 year.
Oh.
And he's 4. Is it 3? He's 3-year-old. We've had him 2 year. And other one's 8-year-old, and we've had a year.
Oh, okay. Now, is your channel just paranormal, or do you do like crazy things your cat does, or whatever?
No, it's paranormal predominantly, but like at weekend, I put a video up of him playing guitar.
Oh, okay.
He's been teaching him how to play.
Oh, okay.
And
awesome.
He's not doing bad. So if you go onto our channel and check his last video out, it's only 26 seconds long.
Yeah.
But he's not doing bad. We're quite impressed.
Yeah. Cool. Now, what's your guys' scariest experience? What have you, had happened to you that was scary?
The thing that freaked me out the most, well, recently, well, not recently, I'd say like a year or two ago, we were watching a film in my dad's room, and then we heard like a little girl's voice from in here, and there were nothing on in here, and that were the freakiest thing. But the actual freakiest thing that I've experienced is something with him, like what were it? That the shoot guy?
Yeah. Saw a blinding light in my room about the size of a soccer ball, and it was there a few seconds, then disappeared, and I started channeling about an hour later. You know, I came into living room and started channeling.
Yeah, because it scared him. Nice BBB.
Now, what exactly are all your abilities, Alan?
What are my what?
Abilities.
Abilities. Like I know you said you can channel, but like, can you communicate with them and like hear what they're saying and all that stuff?
I can. I mean, like last night, when Shay ran about the mental hospital, I got really intense pains last night in my head. You know, from like electroshock therapy.
Yeah, in that live stream, yeah.
That was nasty. It was really bad. It took a while to clear up.
We know someone who's been in a mental hospital, don't we?
I know several people.
And what about what's his name? Sid's.
Oh yeah, Wayne, yeah.
Yeah, shit stain Wayne.
Shut up, dickhead.
I'm not wrong.
I love that. You guys are just like, I mean, so
real.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no potential here. It's what you see is what you get.
It's not,
you know?
Stupid.
The fat crip and a retard.
It's not really stupid. It's comical.
Somebody in chat's wondering what's the best EVP.
Sorry? Is best EVP?
Yeah.
Probably, well, no, that was Spirit Box. I caught an EVP about, what, 2 weeks ago? No, when did we go out with Louise?
2 or 3 weeks ago.
I'll give it a month ago because he's been dossing at me as well. So, yeah, I were going around a graveyard at, well, we're at St. Andrews.
Yeah.
St. Andrews Church in, well, close to us. And I were saying something like, because the last time I was there, I went around with my friend and it were a bit freaky. And I said last time I were here, I went around with my mate Kaylee. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I'd stopped saying that, like, I didn't hear anything, but something freaked me out. And then when I listened to the EVP, there were a male's voice going like, yeah. Weren't there?
Yeah.
That was freaky.
On Spirit Box on the same night.
My dad got called a knobhead.
I got called a knobhead.
At least the spirits are smart because they know him.
I was called a wanker.
Again, they know you.
And then there's some weird shit noises going on, weren't there? From Spirit Box. And totally like unreal.
As soon as I started trying to record something on my phone, it wouldn't record at all. I had like everything was like free, so I could, you know, record for the night. But the phone just started playing up and it wouldn't record. And then
you got your YouTube notification through. You got it set on flight mode, haven't you?
Yeah, I had it on flight mode, so I can't get like no notifications, and so it saves the battery a bit. A notification came through from YouTube. It were a paranormal channel as well. What were that? Is it that Tom? No.
Don't ask me. I don't know what you're on about.
You Bookmaster or something?
I don't know.
That guy, that English guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about him?
It were his notification that came.
All right.
I think. Shall I tell him about that with my phone? Were it last night? No,
not last night. Night before.
Yeah. Would you want to hear?
Go right ahead.
I were cooking in kitchen and I had my phone playing Halo by Soil, or is it Soil by Halo? Halo. The song's called Halo by the band Soil. Because we're into like metal, so I was listening to that, and my phone just started making weird noises. So yeah, and it was continuing for a bit, and then it stopped, and I was still listening to music, and then a little while later, it started doing it again, and I picked up a knife. And all of a sudden, it started doing it again, and then a voice came from my phone saying, "Put that down," and it freaked me out. So I launched my phone at like the floor.
Oh wow!
So, Now, have you ever had your equipment fail when you're like out on an investigation and we're trying to like record things or whatever, like your batteries go down fast or whatever?
Yeah, we've had like torches,
Freak out on us.
Yeah, we attempted to go live not last Saturday before, and my torch started flashing for no reason at all.
And
the spirit box started playing up, and they both stopped. You know, they started working normal at the same time.
Wow.
Wow, that's neat.
I've had it where my spirit box kicked on my phone. The app, it pulls the app up, it turns it on. I've had stuff come over equipment that's turned off.
And our son's phone came on by itself that one day. And talk about scary because he was outside and it was laying on the bed. And we're sitting there, I'm like, where the hell's that music coming from? Chris, like, his phone turned on. I was like, what?
We've got some interesting events happen in here. Quite often we have stuff go missing. When we first started, I bought a spirit box and it went missing. Totally just disappeared for about 3 months.
One of those hack radio things.
So I had to buy another one. And I've been using that a couple of months, and the other one just appeared where we'd left it.
Huh.
It's like 3 months later, so, but we've had shitloads of gear go missing out we in here.
Language of him is appalling.
Oh, shut up.
But nothing has ever harmed you there, has it?
Yeah. Not well. I've got spinal injuries, and one day our in kitchen. Oh God, a year ago. Our in kitchen cooking, and this. I thought he'd crept up behind me and punched me in the back. I turned around and were cursing him a bit, saying, "You useless little devil."
I should have punched him after saying that, and it wasn't even me.
And it wasn't him, but I'd seen somebody like at the corner of my eye, and it were about his height at the time. And it were unreal. I shouted and moaned at him, and he shouted from the living room, "What's going on?" Like, you know, and it was obvious it wasn't him. So there is somebody that likes to punch a bit in here.
Yeah.
But we don't have much hassle from him or her.
But is that the only experience that, I mean, has been harmful to you guys? I mean, you guys are safe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're safe.
If it were to happen, I'd just offer him up, you know, so I'm all good.
Yeah, that's true. You don't care.
No, I can't be that mean, can I?
Why? You always are.
Well,
now, why the name Dead Paranormal Memories?
It's actually from a song. One of our favourite bands is a band called Slipknot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they've got a song called Dead Memories. And when we were thinking about what to call ourselves, he came up with the Dead Paranormal Memories.
Well, that's
awesome.
Yeah, neat.
Some of his videos have got a bit of that tune in his intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that music. I'm thinking, where'd they get that from?
Yeah, it's Slipknot from the album All Hope Is Gone.
Okay. Cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's neat how you came up with that.
So
they heard it.
Oh, okay.
They don't need to hear it.
Fair enough.
So, with all the investigations you guys have done, how many bloopers have you guys actually made while doing these videos?
Not many.
I mean,
Honestly.
there's a few like words that we've had to cut out because like I've said some stupid stuff, like
Yeah. A bit too.
Yeah, a bit
low.
too. Yeah, and so yeah, we've had to cut like stuff like that out, but not really any bloopers really, other than me being a dickhead, really.
Well,
Then you,
I know one time, my son was holding the camera and he was trying to do something with it, and Chris goes, "Well, give me it." And when he went to hand it to him, he dropped it. Oh. Or like when you go to say something, your tongue gets stuck on something.
Yeah.
All tongue tied.
Sorry, go on.
I was just saying you got all tongue tied and everything.
We do get a bit tongue tied.
We do, yes.
Illiterate at times.
Oh, it's an abuse I have to put up with from him.
Has anything ever scared you where you had thought you had to leave? Like,
it got so intense, you just had to stop everything and leave to go back another day.
Yeah. Sandalbeat would.
Yeah.
Twice actually. Once in car, and the first time we went with Danny.
Yeah.
Where we caught that orb.
Where we got that orb, that was nothing specific. It was just a real bad feeling.
And we kept on seeing this because it's about half a mile down
through woods.
Yeah, until we can like turn any direction, and then it's just a hard left. So we went down that left bit, and we're only going down for like 2 minutes, and like we kept on seeing these red light. I would have said eyes in distance, and they kept going, and then it was getting closer, and
or dark shapes.
Yeah, Danny were nearly crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little bitch anyway, Danny. But...
Shut up.
Now, is Danny your brother or something?
An old associate that I don't associate with anymore now.
Okay.
I had real bad feeling for him, as if he were about to be attacked.
Should have just let him, to be honest, because it would have been more, footage for YouTube.
Well, yeah, true.
We could have got.
Yeah, but you really don't want to go out and have someone in your team get actually assaulted or hurt by anything like that.
He only dragged him along. He only dragged him along.
So it could push me, Dad.
Yeah.
To be honest. I'm gonna put them away and get them two out.
Yeah.
They're from the UK, Vegas.
Is that Vegas Ghost Girls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Vegas. Hey, everyone, anyway.
Oh, wait here. I don't know if they can see that or not. Do you guys have the chat up?
No, just on my phone.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Who's all in here, then? Vegas and Judy and...
David's in chat.
Oh, well, yeah, he's right there.
No, on chat, not in the video part.
Oh, he's off it. I think he's come off it now.
Yeah, it's on the skeptics.
Yeah, he knows that. He said that you've been in chat.
Oh, can I plug my channel quickly?
Just grab it.
I've been posting you guys' channel. At least.
He's got his own.
Yeah.
Guys, where you get?
I'm trying to.
Where you get the please?
We got Fruity Loops, we got Vegas, we got Fallen, we got Shauna.
We had Shadow.
Vegas, Shadow Demon. Oh, did I? ODSD Shadow Demon. Irish Whiskey.
Hi, Irish.
What's going on, guys?
I hope everyone's well.
Wonder Pup Adventures.
Yeah, Wonder Pup. Glad y'all can come. You guys share out, or well, not share. I'm sorry, I'm taking that back.
Yeah,
Re-gift.
she's going to re-gift instead of share.
Re-gift video.
And now they got the wonderful bearded dragons.
Yep.
Out.
Now,
That was my mum.
I had 2 more before we got these, but I divorced them.
Can't eat them?
We wish.
Yeah.
One of them's my mum.
Yeah, she's a dragon, all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Wouldn't it be amazing if she were watching this, though?
Well,
Owie.
not a nice person.
Ow.
Basically, when he was 4-year-old, she abandoned him.
Mm-hmm.
And I took 5 years fighting through courts to secure him.
Wow.
She took off with a paedophile and, you know.
Convicted, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Convicted paedophile. But it still took me 5 years to get all sorted out through courts.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's good to see that you guys got a good relationship.
Right.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, we support each other all the time. You know, yeah, we have his moments, but
even though you call each other names.
You want to know something? Even with those moments, it just makes it more real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You guys ain't trying to pull wolves over anybody's eyes or anything like that.
No way.
That's why, like, I mean, my dad tries not to get me to swear, but it's like, I can't help it at times, but when I do, it's like, you know, because it's like real me, I'm not going to be hiding who I am just for a video.
Right.
Right.
You make it interesting, the way you guys, you know, act towards each other and everything. It's just like, it's real and it's not, you know, faked, you know, I mean.
Oh, yeah, it's all, there's no pretense about, you know, we are who we are, and that's it, end of story, you know. People don't like it, it's then, that's their problem.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing that could have been faked is my dad's intelligence level because he's really stupid.
Wow.
Oh.
Them that didn't finish school.
Yes.
He got kicked out of 2. One of them was his own fault, I admit.
The other wasn't.
Yeah, I know the other wasn't.
I'm just going to change my shirt, I'm boiling.
Right, no worries.
Oh, Coffin Crew just showed up.
Hey, crap.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a thingy.
All right.
Any questions from the chat? I feel like I've taken over.
Probably have. She can be a pain in my ass at times, guys.
I can tell you a bit of a story. It's my, well, earliest recognition of anything paranormal.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not, it was from before I was born.
Really?
Wow.
Back in summer of '69.
Not Brian Adams.
No, not to do with Brian Adams. My mum was pregnant with me, and she was having to go into town, and she had to walk about a mile to nearest bus stop. And by the time she got to the bus stop, she was absolutely knackered.
Was that from New Park?
Yeah.
That's not a mile.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the bus stop is right outside local police station. And she passed out. And there were a few coppers came out at police station and took her into one of the cells, laid her down, got water and everything. And that were it, basically. But when I was about 10 or 11, I was talking to them about what had gone on. And, you know, I says, I remembered it happening. And they said, no, it didn't. You weren't there. I said, oh, what? I remember it happening. and says no, but said that she was pregnant with me, but I remember it even to this day as if it were only like yesterday.
Wow.
But it's unreal.
That's crazy. That's like kind of an out-of-body experience, but what would you call that?
Well, spiritually, it, before we're born, babies have their own spirit, but it doesn't actually enter the body until birth time. So the spirit is hanging around, familiarizing with family, etc.
So it's in a way, is it like Insidious, where they try to like get into that kid's body, where they're all hanging around it, but it takes time for them to get into the body. So it's like the 9-month period is for it to get into the body, and
Something like that. But I mean, is Sherry in?
No, she's not.
No.
I'll go ahead and message her.
Should have been able to explain it a bit better than I can.
Yeah, if I can find my phone.
That's an interesting story. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I know the scariest thing that ever happened to me.
What?
He woke up and looked in the mirror.
I hate you so much.
Stop you swearing.
English, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said stop you swearing.
It's part of the English language, you know. It's like,
right, carry on with your story. Shut up.
My son always says it's not cussing, it's just a word.
Found my phone. It's behind me.
So and I helping.
I've just lost what I was thinking then. What were I saying?
About your scariest moment.
Fuck, I forgot.
You're too young to be like having seen how things happening.
I forgot what
He lost his train of thought.
Yeah. What was his dad getting after
with
about?
small capacity brain.
Now, what was your guys' first paranormal experience?
The only one I don't know whether it was paranormal or not, but I think it were my nana's old house where we were living for a little while. When my dad were trying to sort a place for us to live, I used to stop with my nana and granddad, and they were doing business downstairs one night, and I were up asleep, and I got woken up by some noise. Like, I don't know what it was. It could have been anything that woke me up. But they had these like ornamental stones in a glass vase type thing.
Yeah.
And they were rattling and shaking around. So I went downstairs to because my nana and granddad, because it was like scaring me. I was about 5 at the time, weren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been about 4 or 5 anyway. So I went downstairs to my nana and granddad and stayed down for a bit. And my granddad took me back upstairs about half an hour later. And like they were just rattling like real bad. But I don't know if it were paranormal or anything. But that's the first thing I can remember that like seems paranormal.
Yeah, it would be to me too.
Okay, we got a question. What location would you love to do?
I can't say that one.
What?
18 plus joke.
Edinburgh Vaults.
Oh yeah, for Mr. Boots in Edinburgh Vaults.
Yeah, definitely.
Gainsborough Hall.
Yeah,
I love that place. I went when I were in
primary school.
Yeah, in primary school. I went on a school trip for a day, and we're in Gainsborough Hall. It's where Henry VIII, one of his residences, where he used to stay. And there were me and 2 other people looking out this little peephole. It was like a window thing, no bigger than like that, really.
Yeah.
And we were just looking out of it, and no one were in like what would it have been called, a grand hall, where everyone like where they would have had like and there was this like shadowy black woman, not a black woman, but a black figure of a woman. 3 people saw it. Me and 2 others, and that were cool.
That would be interesting. Just to be over there and be able to go through like something historical.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
But places I think where I'd like to go to the most is 3 locations: Enfield, Pontefract Black Monk House, and do you know the Amityville horror thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That house. I'd like to go there.
Wow.
In Enemyville, New York.
It's in New York, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I would love to go there.
Yeah.
But I would also like to go to Bob Mackey's too.
Yeah. We were
Music Road. Yeah. That's good.
We were at B-Town Paranormal, and we decided that him and Brad can go to Bob Mackey's. Me and Sarah would sit on the car.
Yeah. There's a place, is it Indiana or something? Gary, Indiana or something like that. There was a house there called the Demon House that Zach Bagans bought.
No, that's
Gary Indiana or something.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
I think it's
yeah, and I'll find out.
Yeah, Latoya Evans family. The Evans family, Latoya Evans.
Yeah.
The one I would like to go to is the Axe Murder House. But there ain't no way I'll be able to go there.
Lizzie Borden's?
No.
No. There's a family of
it's in
8.
Iowa, I
7
think.
or 8. Yeah. 7 or 8 that were murdered. It was like, what they say, a family of 5?
Yeah.
2 overnight guests or something like that. They were murdered by 2 people. And then they were never found or anything. But I would like to go there. I saw that on a TV show, and I was like, I want to go there. And then it kind of piqued Chris's interest. He's like, yeah, that would be cool.
Well, the most freakiest thing that's happened to me way back in the day, I used to ride motorbikes.
Yeah.
And there were, at the time I was seeing a girl that lived about 18 miles away. So I've been to see her one night, and on my way back, I'm going down this country lane, something stepped out in front of me. It's absolutely hammering it down with rain.
Wow.
Something stepped out in front of me, and I ran it over. I got out of there pretty darn quick when I realised that.
Yeah, that would be, yeah. Now, is that your first one, Alan? Your first experience, or?
No, I've had loads of minor little things. That's the most, the one that's really got to me the most.
Yeah, that would me too. Definitely.
Could I just say,
do you get like certain smells and stuff like that? Like if you're sitting there, like I could be sitting in a room and all of a sudden I could like smell like cigar smoke. And the only one around me that ever smoked cigars would be my grandpa.
I keep on getting like a perfumey smell. It's like a rosy type smell, and I've told my nana once about it, and she says my great nana, who is like passed now, like she used to wear like a rosy scent perfume. And I keep smelling that.
Yep. It's good to know that they're still around,
Could I just point out Chris the Ghost Hunter, Attack of the Shirt Lizard? I think that's funny.
Is that their internet?
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
I have had smells, but not. With being a smoker, it's not, you know, my sense of smell's not 100%. But
yeah, but with a nose that big, surely you could smell anything.
God, here we go again. Shut up. In my mum and dad's house now, we did do a video a few weeks ago called Lady with Black Legs Part 1. We've got to go back and do a part 2 of that.
Yeah.
My niece's little girl, she's 4. She keeps talking to somebody in my mum's kitchen. She said she always calls the lady with black legs.
Huh.
So we went round and we got on Spirit Box the name. Well, I got 2 names, one Beryl and one Bob. And a couple of weeks ago, my mum had been making inquiries around that area of names that lived there prior to them, and one from, well, like 80s, 90s, was somebody called Beryl that had died in there. So, but they keep smelling like cigar smoke and pipe smoke.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't smoke, and we don't smoke in there.
Yeah.
The thing is with that, my auntie, because when they went on holiday, I was looking after the house, and my auntie came round once, and she asked if I'd been smoking in there, because like she could smell cigar and like pipe smoke, but I don't like. I'm pretty much too poor to have my own cigars, and I don't like pipes. So,
Right.
and I'm not a big fan of cigars because I'm a little pussy and they hurt my throat.
That's true. You are a pussy.
We got a question by Boomer.
Uh-huh.
Is there a woman named Meredith?
Meredith?
Yeah.
No.
Don't know that.
My great nana's called Mary, if that's like something, but I don't know anyone Meredith. I'm not sure if he does, but
No.
I don't.
I think he's picking up on something.
Chris the Ghost Hunter says, I am sensing someone over by you guys.
Yeah, I read that comment. That's like why I was just like, being quite a little for a second and everything, just trying to figure out if there is but I don't know at the minute.
Sherry's in the chat too now.
Sorry?
Sherry? Paranormal.
Hi. I'm not sure who that is.
Sherry, it's PWI.
PWI.
Oh, hi. I didn't mean to come across rude. I apologize.
She was in her interview yesterday. If you were able to catch it. I don't know if you caught her or not.
Yeah, they were in there.
Yeah.
Him apologising.
Wow, my mate sat over here out at camera and he's just going like this. It's like, I hate people. Like, these two are just complete assholes.
Pardon?
Wankers then.
Shut up. Dickhead.
Okay.
See that abuse?
Nah, it wasn't, was it?
Get off.
And then Boomer said maybe they are saying Mary did.
Mary.
Meredith.
Whenever,
maybe
when in past and everything, when I've been sad or worried about something, I've had dreams about my great nana, and I've never seen an actual. Well, I have recently, within last 2 years, I've seen a picture of her, but before that, I didn't know what she looked like or anything because she died.
Right.
Yeah, she died in '86 before I was born.
Well, obviously.
But yeah. I've seen her in my dreams and everything, and I've described her to my dad because I weren't sure who it was, and it got a bit emotional, So yeah, not emotional, but you're shocked. You're shocked.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah. But yeah.
Get that.
But my dad, my nana, my granddad, my dad, anyone really, who knows like my Nana Mary have said that I've got a lot of traits like her.
Yeah, definitely.
So like, I don't want to sound a weirdo or anything, but I think like I'm here because of my great Nana Mary, because my mum couldn't get pregnant, but somehow she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't act weird, you wouldn't be fitting in the way you guys are right now. You guys fit in with us as just as much as anyone else.
Thank you.
Can I just point out something?
Go ahead.
I'm drinking out of this cup, yeah, the boss, because I'm the boss of this house and he isn't. He likes to think he is. I'll let him think that.
No, I've let him use it. I'm letting him pretend that he's the boss. Special needs, you see. Special needs, this little lad.
Technically, I am, because of...
Yeah.
Don't mess up my hair. It's already fucked. Oh, I hate you.
But yeah, he said he got the name, or the Meredith or Mary did. It's when you were talking about the rose perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I don't know if like she wore it. My nana said that she has, but like I haven't actually asked my dad about that really, but like because he'll be able to tell. But it's like it's whenever I've been feeling like down, it's like I've smelt it and then it's like cheered me up, if that makes sense. I've been a bit like upset about it and then it's cheered me up. Like it just felt comforting.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Even when you were born,
What's that? I'm gonna put
certain things that he did, the way he looked and everything, you pig, way he held his face and everything, you know, I could see my nana in him, you know, straight away as soon as you were born.
Yeah.
Totally unreal. When I was on about when my mum collapsed,
Yeah.
my nana was with her at the time as well.
That would have been in 68, weren't it? No, 69, obviously.
What?
When she collapsed. Yeah, of course it is. You said 69, didn't you?
Oh my God, this child.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
I wish you were asleep.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Do you ever like get like I don't know. Do you ever feel like you're in a bubble and like everything you hear sounds echoey and you just feel like you're in a dream, like it isn't real, but obviously it is? I get that quite a lot, and it's like how I'm feeling right now.
I have not myself, but when I go out, I feel what people have been through.
Yeah.
I have felt the pains that they have taken in at the time of their deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been to the old Jackson prison back in Michigan, walking the grounds, and I've been stabbed like 5, 6, 7 times.
Oof.
I have had my shoulders pulled backwards like somebody's put their knee in my back.
Yeah.
But the bubble thing, I have not.
It's just like, I don't know why, but I always just start to feel like it every so often. Like,
it's because he's going into his own little dream world.
No.
But a couple people have said one person said they had a smell of lilacs.
Lilac, yeah.
I don't know what they smell like. I don't even know what the flowers are.
Yeah. Lilac and rose, like you said, I can associate, you know, with my nana. You know,
Yeah.
Definitely. But I've, you know, in times of need or stress, high stress situations, I have seen her several times.
Nana Mary.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm not, like I said, my sense of smell is not great. which is a good thing with him being next to me. Look at that face.
But yeah, I've had a bunch of different things happen to me, and trying to figure out what it is and all that, but it just keeps me driving to go deeper into it to see where it's coming from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Ask him if he believes in that pennies from heaven stuff.
The wife was wondering if you believe into the pennies from heaven thing.
What's that?
Like where you're thinking about like a loved one,
and a penny appears out of nowhere. If you're thinking of someone that you've missed or something like that.
I need to think of a few people because I could do with a few pennies now.
Well, I've had little white feathers appear from out of nowhere when I've been thinking about people. But not pennies as such. But
I get pennies.
white feathers is supposed to be appearing. It's supposed to be spiritual activity.
Yep.
So
I get pennies all the time.
She gets the pennies thing.
Yeah.
But it's not enough to make me rich.
Right. It'd be nice if it was.
I agree.
Not to make us rich, but it'd be nice if it was.
Yeah.
What were it? I was just going to say something.
18-year-old and he can't remember a thing.
I don't know what you're laughing at, Declan. You want to say hi? Okay.
Does anybody else in chat has any questions for him?
Why am I waiting to see if I can hear them? I'm just like, it's obviously I'm an idiot.
Well, we know.
No, wrong one. Not stuck in my ways. This one. I like the thumbnail that you've got, by the way. The woods thing.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you set up on stream the thumbnail.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. Oh, can we say thanks to Mark?
No, he won't be watching it.
Oh, no. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll get in touch with him later anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I swear to God, I need to start remembering things. I was going to say something else then.
Okay, what out of all your equipment, what's your favorite?
EVP recorder.
Yeah, he loves little electronic voice recorder. Mine is Spirit Box and K2.
Yeah.
I like the K2, but it's annoying at times.
I guess it depends on which one you had. Mine didn't make any noise, at least.
No, mine don't.
Yeah, and I wish ours did. Oh, I'll tell you what I would like. Them REM pods.
Oh, yeah.
I really want a REM.
I'm going to start trying to push his merch so we can save up and buy one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to try and get that picture up of that thingy.
What?
Ask their opinions on it.
Oh, you. How you doing? How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the new design.
Nice.
I actually think that's pretty good. It's actually good for me, Dad.
Are they talking about merch?
It's one that I did.
Yeah, that's like a close-up of it.
I like that.
I actually do like it. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. See, I'm good for some things.
Some things,
So
yeah.
when are they going to have the merch out?
Hey, buddy.
Well, ask.
When are you guys going to start putting merch out?
We have now.
We've got a merch store out.
We have got a merch store. We have got a link on his YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
Facebook page.
No, got it on YouTube as well.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh. That's under my nail. Owie.
Swearing.
What?
Good.
Dragon biting him as well?
Yeah.
The nail were under my nail.
Oh.
So they're a mean little shit.
No, the nail went into his.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not mean.
No.
It tickles when you're feeding them, you know, like bits of apple.
Okay, Sam.
Especially him.
What? Huh?
Because this little dude has got like something wrong with his mouth.
He's got like an overbite,
Yeah.
underbite.
Ooh.
But
Sheamp. No. Of course. No, I'm not going to say that.
what?
No.
Yeah.
You're
Like
not
this
being
one's
real
completely
if you
shut.
don't say it. Not being real if you don't say it, Alan.
Sorry?
Said you're not being real if you don't say it.
Yeah, go on, say it.
Well, it's like,
He's got his dick stuck in the mouth or something.
no.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what.
I was going to say, I'm going on like my couple of exes, you know. Only thing that worked right on them is the mouth.
Right.
They never shut.
Yeah. But I don't want, you know, I didn't want it to sound sexist.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
We're all-
Okay, it's
we're all
Pammy.
fine.
Have a good night.
Who?
It's me, Pammy.
Bye, Pammy. Thanks
Bye.
for sharing. Love you.
I could fit 7 fingers on them.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting old. Be getting old of your throat in a minute.
Getting old, you already are old. What are you, 50?
No, I'm not.
What are you?
Shut up.
Hey, bud.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not that far away.
Yeah, but you're still older than me. Cradle
I know
robber.
that. Shut up. Can I borrow Alan's line? Dickhead.
No, I'm an asshole. Get it right.
My dad's the dickhead.
No, he's the dickhead.
No, you're the dickhead.
Shut up,
You.
dickhead. See?
I love you guys. You're
I'm
awesome.
looking, yeah, fucking hell. Who else?
Stop your swearing.
I'm trying.
Sorry about the language.
It's
It's
English,
okay.
right?
You know what? It's not
What?
the first time that we heard it.
You're right. And it probably won't be the last.
Aye.
Oh, can I just say hi to your son for me? Because, like, you know, he did a good thing watching your video, supporting your channel in class. I think that's good.
He's not. even-
He's at work
no,
or
he's
at
at
school.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then he'll be going
Is he
out.
watching? Ah.
That's the thing.
Something just grabbed my boob.
It wasn't me.
I thought it was the dog nudging me or something.
Grab the what?
Over she-
Boom.
We have a puppy.
Did you say grabbed your boot?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
She
it
said
was the
something
dog.
just grabbed her.
And I thought it was
yeah. I thought she'd said something else.
Yeah, oh yeah, a spirit. We have spirits here. I know it wasn't on my family because they ain't no
Herb?
incest.
Come here.
I think they want to see you, boo boo head. Say hi. Say hi.
Hello, Bob.
Oh, it's so cute.
What is it? Is it?
It's a black lab and a Catalua
Catalua.
leopard.
Catahula.
Oh. I'll trade you my dad for a dog. Guaranteed the dog's more useful, though.
Yeah, but a dog can't drive you around.
I can.
No, you can't.
Why can't I? Because I haven't got a car. Wow.
You haven't got a license.
So?
No, she's a valuable member of our team.
Fair enough. I mean, I just wish I had a valuable member of our team as well.
Well, I have. It's him. He pushes me around.
Push yourself.
Just
When I do,
because
you drag me
we're
back
in
and
here
moan at me.
don't mean that we don't make a difference.
Shut up, dickhead.
David,
Yeah, sorry.
just because we're in a wheelchair don't mean that we're not valuable, damn it.
I mean, he's more of a transformer than anything else, you know, because he doesn't use it, right?
Oh, you're loving, and there's no denying it.
There is denying it.
That's the same thing Chris says.
Aww.
When the kids were born, I was like, they're not mine. I'm like, Chris, they looked exactly like you. I said, you can't deny it. And he's like, I can deny anything I want.
My dad's being a girl now. He's going like this.
No, just
You actually suit your hair down at the minute, so
yeah.
you've got a screw loose. One sec. There you go.
Thank you.
But yeah, with her being legally blind and in a wheelchair, she's kind of helpful at times.
Well, he's legally insane.
Compliment.
Definitely legally insane.
Watch what happens after this live.
Nothing will happen, David. Nothing will happen.
I'll push you over.
I get to take a nap.
They're shagging. Oh no, they're
They
not.
better not be.
No, it looked like they were. They're brother and sister, aren't they?
No.
But yeah, she does a lot. She listens to the EVPs after I get back, or when we're out, or on the way home from going out, and everything.
He's been at Sacred Hill with a friend of ours, and on Devil's Night, and they were both called fucking retarded. So.
I'm sure my dad, because he's fucking retarded as well.
But I can catch things that nobody else can.
Right.
So, and I think that's pretty awesome.
I'm boiling.
Okay, for your perfect paranormal kit, what would you have in it?
Perfect paranormal kit.
Right.
SLS camera. I want one.
Is that Connect thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of them. Sorry about that noise in the background, by the way.
Because his bone idol has brought his kettle into the living room rather than kitchen.
Yeah.
It's closer. I don't know. I'd want like
Definitely a SLS camera.
I want one of those things that where it looks like a stick figure on review.
Yeah. SLS camera.
Well, that then.
Well,
I want SLS.
That's all you'd want in your kit, just the SLS?
SLS.
Kit?
A REM pod. Oh, I'd want like one of those. I've seen it on a film once where if there's any movement, like there's a light goes off and it takes a picture. What is that?
Oh, a hunting cam or a trail cam?
Yeah, but
like a trail cam.
Yeah, but not like for humans.
Night vision camera.
Yeah, we're planning on getting a night vision camera once our taxes come back.
Yeah.
See, all of our equipment was stolen. That we have down here. The EMF pump, what was it?
K2 lights, cameras.
Cameras, crystals. Our medallion.
Even a Bible.
Yep.
There's what is it? I don't know what it is. One of those. It's like one of those tripwire things, but it's got no wire.
Laser.
No
sensor.
Nah. Do you know when you
talking
about the motion sensors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like that. But if something like, say, if you put like one at the top of the stairs or something, and something walks like down the stairs that isn't there, like something
it's like a motion sensor.
Oh well,
it's a motion sensor.
Yeah,
that thing.
That'd be cool. Then it's like, what was it? The Ghost Hunters or something? They had one, and every time they heard it, they'd take off running to go see.
What they were using. They weren't using a motion sensor in that sort of way. They were using the REM pod. Because it has a sensor on it, it picks up at EMF field right around it, or any activity.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You do know you guys have one of the better things to use to pick something up with, right?
What?
Your cigarettes.
Oh, with smoke.
Smoke, cigarettes. One person had a cigarette on his camera and said, if you want to take a drag, take it. And you could actually see where it looked like somebody was taking a puff off the cigarette.
Yeah. I've seen pictures of a group over here doing experiments with vaping. You know, really filling up with hotboxing, yeah, really filling up with smoke and steam. And I saw like a standard poodle in one of the pictures. You know, what's a tosser? What?
Have you ever thought about taking your cat out on an investigation with you?
His cat?
Yeah, your cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she'd, mind you, good idea. No, just run away.
You know, animals see an IR.
Yeah.
Cats
yeah. I'd love to take
a dog.
One of his snakes, to be honest with you.
I'll tell you what. I had a German Shepherd, an ex-forces dog. I used to call it Rocky. He's died now, like, but where, like, if we still had him, I'd have loved to have taken him out because it was so vigilant. Like, it was such a softie, like, you know. But if like anyone tried anything, you know, it would have been aggressive. If anyone tried to hurt us, it would have been aggressive. But he, like, when we first brought him here, he was staring. Where were he staring at? He was staring up at like the attic latch thingy. Yeah, because just outside we've got like obviously attic in.
Yeah.
And he just used to stare up at it, and one time it like really freaked him out. And he like he just that night he wouldn't leave me alone. But whenever I would go into sleep, bro, it would always just come and lie on me, like not like next to me, he'll just like sprawl out on me, like with his head like on my face. And yeah, he were a heavy dog, but I miss him.
Yeah, we're trying to smother it.
No, it wasn't. My dog wouldn't have done that.
Do you guys, when you go out, do you say prayers or crystals or anything?
Only if like something really freaky has happened is when I do a prayer. But I don't really do them.
I do it before we go out, usually, for us both. I do it quietly, you know.
Yeah.
But a couple of weeks ago, I went out on my own. I didn't ask for any protection or anything.
But it affected me though.
Yeah, I are in those woods again.
Sandalbeat
Woods, and I was live, and I was watching, you know, because last time we'd been there, I'd got some scratches on my leg, you know, and I opened up and said, look, come forward. I'm not bothered about scratches. No protection. I fear no evil. You know, come and interact with me, basically.
Yeah.
But the main thing that happened, I was watching the stream on my phone. I was here with my girlfriend whilst they were out. And we kept on hearing noises from living room because we were just chilling in my room. And kept on hearing noises in here. And I came in and the blinds were moving up for window. And the door slammed like whilst I came into the room, and that isn't something I've ever experienced, like an actual door slamming like that. And the door slammed shut, and it felt like it shook the whole house. But I got some there's like faint marks from it still. I got some scratches here.
God, look,
I don't know where. I can't see it, but around there anyway. There's some like faint marks still from it.
And that's a fortnight ago.
Yeah.
Now, are you like your dad? Can you channel them too, or
I don't know. I've never well, from what I know is that I haven't.
No. But he has got, from him being young, he has had good mediumistic tendencies.
Yeah.
We used to go to a spiritualist church. He, in an open circle, that we were doing, he gave a woman a message.
Oh yeah, because what it were, I went for a piss, didn't I? Sorry.
You went to the toilet.
I went to the toilet and I kept on hearing 3 times I heard the name Jessica. I was about 7, 8-ish. And I heard the name Jessica and like it freaked me out a bit, but who were oh yeah, and I just said it in the circle. Well, I got my dad to say it because like because a bunch of like, you know, weird people like just staring at you trying to talk and everything. It's weird for me. But yeah, so my dad said it, and then afterwards, a woman came up to me, and her daughter would have just been 18, wasn't it?
No, should have been 15 at that time.
Oh, just 15. It would have been her birthday on that day, weren't it?
Yeah.
And because her name was going to be called was Jessica, and yeah, she was like crying a bit.
I can't remember whether she was stillborn or if
died after birth or something.
A couple of days after. I'm feeling it were a couple of days after, and she came to him, and she was in tears over it. You know, she was happy, but you know, she was emotional over it. So, I mean, he's got a hell of a lot of potential. He doesn't, same with most things actually with him, he doesn't realise how powerful he can be.
Oh, it can be real powerful at times.
Yes, it can.
It's...
And the weird thing is as well with me, it's like, I know it's weird, but I've like made predictions about stuff. Like I haven't like told anyone, which I think I should, because then like, you know, it's like a bit of proof. But I kept it to myself and said like something's gonna happen, and then it's happened like a day later or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that like creeps me out and stuff, because like
well, my suggestion to you, David, would be like meditate on it. You know, there is a website out there that can help you learn to meditate and stuff. It's called askangels.com.
Yeah.
Well,
it will even help you get your like, what is it, lower vibrations or higher vibrations or whatever you need to contact the spiritual world. It will help you do that.
A friend of ours, Cherry, she's a licensed hypnotherapist.
Yeah.
And she used to run open circles, but she also used to do development classes. And I went, you know, we went to her classes a few times.
Is that when she had that shop in town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, but, you know, she's shown us how to meditate properly, you know.
Awesome.
I sourced, when it first appeared, you know, when he will give, after he'd give that message out, I sourced children's
that in Bootham.
Yeah, a children's meditation, Enchanted Woods meditation, and he found his spirit guide through it, and that spirit guide's still with him now. And
I see, and I've got another one, but I don't like. It seems more powerful than the one I had then, like that guide. But the one now is like more powerful, and like I don't know why, but I've got like, it feels like from like the ages of like, do you know, with the wars like with Scotland and England and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it feels like that, because don't know, but it feels like that.
I never realized that I had any kind of like abilities or anything.
I'm gonna let her out. I'll be right back.
He's got to go let the dog out. Get her water too, because that's what she wants. But I never thought I had any abilities. And then a friend of mine read my aura and showed me that she thinks that I was like a white witch back in the old days, you know.
Yeah.
And this meditating stuff, it really helps bring everything out, you know. Because now I'm noticing like the knocking, and you know, I can sense it more. I can feel things more, you know.
Yeah.
So
there's one thing that I need like advice on and everything. And I've spoken to my dad about it and everything, but like it hasn't worked or anything. But like there's like a lot, like not constant, but like when I'm like just chilling or something, I just get like urges to do like awful things to like, you know, people and stuff. And it's like it feels like I've got to, but I'm not going to. And like when I get like that, I hate it. So I like have to punch myself in the face or wherever something to
Punch
like
walls and
yeah.
things.
And that's why we've got like holes in walls and doors and stuff, because it's like I've
that's your way of dealing with it, yeah.
It's not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, but it is though. Yes,
I know,
it is. I just punch myself now instead of walls and doors because like people don't like it when I do that. Well, yeah.
Well,
Could it be like kind of like a possession kind of thing? Like maybe there's something where you live trying to get to you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a weird thing as well, because it's only been happening since we've been in here. It hasn't. Like before that, when we lived at Bootham, I constantly got bad headaches, like migraines and stuff. It was pretty much every day, weren't it?
Yeah.
But now I don't get the headaches as much. I still get headaches, but like ever since we've been in here, that's when I've had like the, you know, and it's like I always get bad thoughts, and I always worry about my dad. Like I always think something's gonna happen to my dad. That's why I don't really like him going out on his own road, because I get worried about stuff like that. Even though it's stupid of me, because I know he's safe, it just like worries me. And or like there's a certain song, you know, Sound of Silence.
Yeah.
But the cover version by Disturbed, I can't listen to that because it always like scares me, like there's something gonna happen to like my dad and stuff, or like my nana and granddad, and it like scares me a lot, and it makes me feel all shitty, and I start feeling really down and just want to do stuff to myself.
Yeah.
And that happens a bit as well.
You might want to talk to Sherry about that. I mean, she probably would be better to tell you, you know, what to do.
I was just thinking that.
I mean,
we are hoping to do some work with
collaborations.
Sherry next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've wanted to make doctor's appointments about it, but I'm scared to like they'll want to chuck me in nut house or something. Well, you know,
psychiatric.
Well, my suggestion: you would go see a priest and maybe, you know, have exorcism or get holy water or something. You know, I mean, at least if you had holy water, you would know, you know, something's going on.
Yeah. Well, the problem with me is I'm worried if I walk into church, I'm going to burst into a ball of flames, really.
That's exactly what Chris says.
What?
Walk into a church and
turn
into a ball of flames.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're hoping to do some work with Sherry next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Talk
to her about it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. We're wanting to go to Major Oak at Sherwood Forest.
Oh, I love that place.
You know, Robin Hood's old hangout. I invited her, you know, see if she wanted to come with us to do some work there. And she said she's up for it. Like, I've just got to get sorted.
That's cool.
So next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll be sorting that out. But we will talk to her over that.
Hopefully she can help David.
Hey there, Savage White Boy.
Hey, Savage.
Hi, Savage.
Sherry has a question.
Yeah.
How long have you done paranormal?
Well,
we've always like paranormal, well, spiritual like circle we used to go to is when I was about 7, so 11 years ago is like when I actually started. But recently, it's only recently we've actually done investigations, but we've always like, you know, been able to do stuff. It's just recently with the investigations, like that August last year. But from like ever since doing the investigations, I don't know why, but I always get afterwards at where is it where we usually go with
Hyde Park.
Yeah, Hyde Park. I don't know why, but there's a little girl there called Emily, but there's something like I think there's something dark attached because every time like I've been able to communicate with her, I've always felt really pissed off and like I've just wanted to punch someone, and it's like yeah, but that isn't like with the urges, if that makes sense. It's just like I've been like pissed off and not myself and like down in dumps and like yeah, just stuff like that.
His first proper investigation were at that cemetery, and it were on Halloween.
Yes.
Last Halloween.
That was a live stream.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Only the first 5 minutes on yours.
Yeah, because cut off, didn't it?
Yeah. First thing we did, went into one certain area, and he felt a scratch on his back.
Yeah.
And he had got a scratch on his back, just one single scratch. And then he said they needed to relieve himself, so he went off. And about 3/4 of an hour later, we were searching for him. We couldn't find him anywhere.
Wow.
And
I was asleep on a bench. Not asleep, but
well, he was like in a trance.
I was watching myself sleep on a bench.
He was like in a trance. And when we got up to him, he were crying his eyes out. He were really bawling it.
I don't remember that though.
And,
that's the thing.
You know, we'd looked round that area to start with, where we thought he'd be in the middle of the cemetery, and he were nowhere to be seen. And like so, about 3/4 of an hour later, that we found him, and it was a cold night. He took his coat off and everything. He just got a t-shirt on. He was like in a trance, but as he was coming round, he was crying.
I don't remember any of it. Like when you were saying I was crying and stuff, even that I don't remember and shit.
David, I don't want to scare you, but you might have an attachment.
Like to be honest, I've thought of that as well, and it doesn't really scare me. What scares me is like, you know, the thoughts and like urges and stuff. That's the only thing that scares me because I don't think I know I wouldn't act on it. It's just the fact that it's there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Now, with you saying you don't remember it, it happens. It happens like that. A buddy of mine, he went on to test why people shouldn't drink while out on an investigation. He ended up having like 2 big tall boy cans, 24-ounce cans of beer.
Yeah.
And right before we left, I'm looking around. I wasn't even paying any attention to him. I'm looking around. I was like, where are you? I looked down onto the flooring of the porch that we were on, and he was sitting there. Like, dude, are you okay? Next thing I know, he goes, shh, shh. He's talking to me. And he had thick, dark circles around his eyes like he's been crying his ass off.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got like something to say, but like it's not the best thing. But because I've got Tourette's and everything, I know it doesn't seem like I've got like Tourette's. There's like I think there's 4 types in there.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah, mine's like making weird noises. I try not to do them, like, but it like starts to hurt after a while, and try not to twitch. And nothing's been helping me, so I have actually been trying smoking. You know, I'm not like proud of it, but I've been smoking a bit of marijuana and shit.
Yeah.
And that it doesn't stop it, but it doesn't hurt when I try to stop it. It just relaxes me, and it just goes with the flow.
It
calms me. But what I do enjoy about it is that the first time I ever tried it, we came home from, I think we were just out. I think I were at mates, and I came home and I were hearing like marching, and I were hearing like I were getting like direct orders from like a lieutenant colonel in an army, because I wanted to join the army, but I can't because of the threats.
Right.
But every time like I'm smoking that, I'm hearing like I can hear things and like that I won't be able to hear usually, if that makes sense. And I can see more things. And when I go to sleep after like having it, there's always something coming to my bedroom door, and it just feels oppressive. Is it oppressive? Like freaky, like it shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it feels like I don't belong there. It feels like it's trying to get me out of my bedroom and stuff, and it freaks me out. So I have to like sleep with TV on after I've had that, because it's scary. But I do enjoy it in a way, because like it's making it more proof for me that there is like something after death, and that's what's calming, because like, you know, everyone dies, and yeah, it's a scary thought, and it's upsetting like when someone you love who like passes, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm not like scared of like dying, because it's one of life's promises that is actually it's the only thing that is certain. And you know, it's like it makes me feel calm about it, because like I could like pop off at any time, you know, like it's not like a specific age or anything. And so it's like, why should I be scared of like something that's going to happen? Just enjoy like what I've got in, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, it does. Death has no prejudice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm worried about you. I have a feeling I'm scared. I'm like, because it feels like there is something attached to him. The more and more he talks, Chris.
Well,
it's the feeling I'm getting. I don't know if anybody else in the chat can feel that, but I feel like there's something attached to him. What are they saying in the chat?
You know, I help him out. I look out for him all the time, just same as he does for me. You know,
right.
We've got each other's back 100% of the time.
Right, that's
good.
It's good.
We
have accountable team members.
We are like a perfect team, if you know what I mean.
It's like a while back we used to call it like ourselves Double Trouble, and my dad had a Zippo lighter made with our faces engraved on it and Double Trouble written on it. And it's true, because I do a lot of things that he does apart from walk, because you know. But yeah, it's like I know it like myself. Even like I don't see it like right now, like all the time. But when I'm like looking at myself, because I'm vain at times in mirror, like I can see my dad and stuff. And
you take up your mother for that.
And then when I talk, sometimes I think I sound like my dad at times, and you know. But it's like everything that me and my dad do is like even individually, it's like what like my dad would have done in past as well, and it's like what I do now. And it's like, and something, it made me laugh the other day because like I've had like problems with like anger management and stuff, and lashing out and punching things in house. And my dad told me some other day with one of his old friends that he used to work with. He used to get called fucker knuckles, weren't it? Yeah, because they were always punching stuff, and it's like just validation, like because he says, "Oh, I get that from my mother, my like aggression and everything," but I get it from him in reality. Even my nana can validate that. But he gets it from my granddad.
Yeah.
No, you get it from your mother.
No, me, my dad, and my granddad are all stubborn. Like
I'm not stubborn.
Prime example. We're all stubborn. And it's like, say if we've had a disagreement or something, we won't say sorry to each other.
I don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. But anyway.
Stop being stubborn.
But anyway, like, because my granddad's so stubborn, and then my dad's picked it up from him, and then I've picked it up from my dad. So instead of apologising, we just go, "Oh, I forgive you," because like we know we're sorry, but we're not actually going to say it because it's like our pride in a way. But if like it's anyone else, I'll apologize to anyone else if I've done wrong. But like with my dad or my granddad, I'll just be like, I forgive you.
See, a lot of people don't get our mentality, our humour.
Yeah. We'll like hit each other messing, not to hurt each other, but messing around. We'll call each other stuff like messing around. But it's like if I've took it too far, I know when I have. And I do try to push it a bit more, but then I know when to stop because if not, then I won't have anywhere to live, I don't think.
I wish my kids could pick that up, know when to stop.
A lot of people do take offence to it.
Like Adrian.
Major offence.
Right.
The way he speaks to me. They say it's all complete lack of respect.
Right.
However,
if I didn't have respect for him, I wouldn't even talk to him like that, if that makes sense. I mean, I would, but in like a worse way, I think. In a heinous way, would that be?
Yeah.
We have had loads of arguments with different people over it. We shouldn't be talking to you like that. Why? I don't mind it. Why should it bother anyone else?
Right.
You know, there's no malice there. It's all banter to us, you know. And we have had a lot of people, well, we have lost friends, to be honest with you, because of it. Because of the way...
Dick.
Shut up.
Bang me on wall.
What did you do?
You know, if people don't want to be as friends because, you know, the way that we are, it's their problem, not mine.
Right.
No,
I love my dad at end of the day. He's a pain in the ass, but I love him.
How many 18-year-old lads would go around in public and say that?
Right.
You know? And that's what a lot of people don't realise.
Right.
Well, we've had a few more people come into chat. I don't know if I said Rotten Dead's in here now.
Hi, Rotten.
White Boy Savage Outlaw.
Yeah, White Boy.
Mr. Ganderman's in here.
Ganderman.
Hi.
Is Simon in? East Devon.
I have not seen him.
I'll send him a link. Am I right to send the link to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead. Send the link to whoever you want.
He should have been in, actually. He said he wasn't going to be in.
He might have got busy or something and forgot or something like that, which is fine.
Yeah.
Rotten Dead.
Hi, Rotten. You're welcome to the family, hon. The crazy
Hi,
weird.
guys, all of yous.
Hi.
And as you guys know, and a lot of other people know, everybody's welcome in here, no matter who they are. Okay, Fruity.
Bye, Fruity.
No, she's still cooking. She's listening, but cooking.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know I was a bit nervous last night over this, but it's been great.
Yeah, I was
really
kind of
enjoyed
nervous at the question that she wanted to ask, but now I know it's about my nipples being thawed, then I'm
Well, I was watching that video. I just pulled your name up on the TV, and that's the first video that popped up. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, God.
You guys are hilarious. I love it.
There's something I want to point out as well. Whitby Abbey.
Whitby Abbey, yeah.
We did the investigation at Whitby Abbey, and there were a guy there, a big old fat guy. I'm all right to say this because he knows I'm joking, but this big old tubby guy. He's called Tony. He's like an uncle to me. He isn't actually, but he's more of an uncle than like some family members and stuff. He's like us as well, and who is it? Angela.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got really offended about it, and we've tried to.
Don't go any further than that.
We've tried to explain like how us three are, because when all three of us together as well, it's like
it's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's like
anybody on outside.
Yeah, anyone outside will think we deserve to be locked up at times. But yeah, he's like the same as us as well, and. Yeah, I just wanted to like point that out as well, because in that video I don't know if he does anything dickheadish, but
No.
well, it's Tony, so obviously anything he says is. Yeah, he's always looked out for us, and I just want if he I'm gonna send him a link as well. I just want to say thanks to him.
That's fine.
Well.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's Tony's
a twat, but a lovable twat.
He's an heart of gold. He's an awesome bloke, you know.
He's got more chins than a Chinese phone book.
He's about 6'8" tall, and
his belt is taller than him.
Yeah, his belt's taller than him.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Oh my God.
He's a big lad, but he's got a big heart as well.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, he's an amazing bloke. To be honest with you, if it weren't for him, you know, during my dark periods, when going through all
him and Amanda,
going through all crap with his mother, if it weren't for him, I suppose him as well, I won't be here now.
Suppose?
Yeah.
No.
But, you know, it's...
And that's another thing that I get worried about with my dad at times, that he would actually do something stupid, to hurt himself. And I always worry about that. That's what... I know it seems weird. I'm overprotective with my dad, and that's a really bad thing, because it's say if someone has an argument with my dad or they threaten my dad, that's when I get really I see the worst. Even if they're messing around and I don't know, I get really offended by it, and then I pipe up a bit, and you
get real with them.
Yeah, because even if they're joking and everything, until I know that they're joking and that it in get into my dad, it's just I don't know why, but because we've been through a lot together and everything, it's just one of those things. I've been suspended from school a lot for getting into fights because people have said stuff in a joking manner about my dad, and then people have said stuff in a dickheadish way about my dad, and I've took exception to it without, and I've got myself into a lot of trouble with it before. And
yeah.
Well,
he's your dad, you guys have a joking relationship.
You're right.
Fine, but anybody else tries to do that shit, that's it. It's on.
Yeah, it's same with my granddad as well. Me and my granddad and my dad and my granddad can argue for days, hours, years on end. We'll always
we have always have arguments.
We'll always have our arguments, but if anyone else dares say one bad thing about my dad or my granddad, then it's no,
we're
you're not allowed. Yeah, you're not allowed, if that makes sense.
Right.
But it's my mate here, Declan, is just out of camera. He's just, on his phone. It's say if he says bad about my dad, messing around, I know he's messing around, and it doesn't bother me because it's chipping into. I know
he's got respect, unlike you,
fucking idiot. But oh yeah, shit. Where?
Sure.
In here.
Okay.
But it's if Declan says it ain't gonna bother me because I know he's joking, and I'm pretty sure he's in love with my dad anyway.
Oh God! That's a correct moment with that look that Alex gave David.
I have to say thanks to Declan though, because he's actually been quiet for once. Usually he's man.
Not as loud as you.
I actually have to give him credit. He was one of my friends who is actually decent and respectable.
So what you're saying is you're wearing
yeah, that's pushing it.
I might have to.
For the thumbnail?
I might have to.
Well, that's all right.
The look that your dad just gave you about after you said he might be in love with you, it was a Kodak moment. Go find that in the video and use that as a thumbnail for this.
And look back on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to as well. Nah, but if Tony finds out that Declan's in love with my dad, then Jesus, that's World War III. They're lovers.
Guys,
poor Alan.
we don't have many friends, but friends that we do have are quality.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
I don't want to sound arrogant or an asshole.
Well, sorry, you're too late for that. You already are.
Oh, God.
It's like we choose our friends wisely, if that makes sense. Like,
this is what I
Right.
with Austin.
if we think there's something like, you know, bad about them, we won't we won't be disrespectful to them. We'll be respectable to them, but we will make it known that we're not like they're like not in a harsh way. We'll make sure that we're not like, you know, friends with them. We'll respect them and be nice with them, like as we would with most.
But keep them at a distance.
Yeah, but we'll be like cautious of them. But like when say like yous are really decent and like you know, I respect yous and like yous and like I'd class you as a friend as well because, you know, like you're really nice. But like there's other people who just, you know, they've got that thing to them that is. It's like you've got to look out for, if that makes sense, because like it'll bring you down as well. So like that's what I mean by choosing friends wisely. I don't want to come across as like an asshole or anything, but yeah.
There's only one asshole in this world, and you're looking at it.
She's saying I'm that asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
I've studied psychology. I've read people all my life.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't take final exams, but you know, I studied to BSc level and
bullshit course level.
Shut up, asshole. You know, I do read people really well, and if I think there's something wrong with the person, they are kept at arm's length, you know?
Yeah.
I just want to like point out as well, like he isn't really a friend. I wish he was. I wish I could speak to him now. But I used to play rugby, and my old coach Steve Hart, he did a lot like for me. Like I didn't. He would try to help everyone as best as he could, but like when I were having troubles at school, he would always come to my meetings. He'll like he would just be like a real good friend, like a mentor, and it's like people like him as well who I really appreciate in my life as well.
He worked on youth offending panel in Barnsley, but he also worked in schools. He was a teacher in schools.
Yeah.
And I know it's, well, due to the ignorance of his school at the time, which Steve really did see, you know, because I've been screaming and shouting at doctors, I've been screaming and shouting at health visit, school nurse, I've been shouting at schools,
counsellors,
everybody to get him help, because I told them that he'd got Tourette's. They says, no, he ain't.
That was before it was diagnosed.
It took me
10 years.
10, 11 years to get him diagnosed. They were only diagnosed February last year. And half of his anger issues is because he wasn't getting the support through the education system that it should have been. And Steve came in to help us.
And he got a ball rolling a fair bit as well.
Yeah, it were him that finally got through. I don't know how he did it, but he got a referral through to hospital to see a neurologist. And as soon as they saw him, they says, yeah, it's classic Tourette's.
I don't know what, like, because there's like 4 types of Tourette's. There's the one where you just blurt out like, and shit like that. And, you know, but mine isn't as bad as like others, which I'm thankful for. And like seeing it from like my eyes, like now, I feel sorry for him, even though it can be funny and they laugh about it. But at the same time, it's not because it's awful. Like it feels like you're trapped inside, and you know, when I get really bad, I try to break my arms, like snap my elbows, legs, and I've like tried before to like break my legs and knees and arms because it's got like that bad. And like, and some people like, yeah, it's good to laugh at as well because it is funny, but as well like you've got the good things, there's also the dark side of it, and the dark side of it is like really awful, and it's like I can't like. Do you know how people like even numbers?
Yeah.
I'm different. I like odd numbers, and if like the TV volume, like settings on cooking, oven, like anything, if it isn't at an odd number, it like gives me anxiety, and then I start getting aggressive with myself and like punching cupboards and things, and that's like the dark side of it. But regarding like school, I missed a lot of school because I did enjoy school, but before I were in high school, but when I was like in high school, there were always one person in particular, my head, like not head of year, but the behavior person.
She was like supposed to be a mentor.
Yeah, supposed to be a mentor thing, but even if I wasn't involved, I'd be somehow dragged into it somehow, even if it had nothing to do with me, and I were always getting in deep shit through it. So, like, in a way, I used to think it was just like me being lazy why I didn't go to school, but like now looking back at it, I like it's because I was just getting into trouble for nothing. Or even if I like did something wrong, say if I threw a pencil or something, just for an example, and like someone else threw a pencil, they'd probably get sent out of class, but me, I would have been excluded.
Yeah.
And it just like affected me with school. So I've got my dad into shit with it for not going to school. Well, we've been lucky, like he hasn't had no serious like things with it, but I feel bad about it because there were always me worrying about it because I did want to go to school because I don't want to be a Dougie or anything. I actually do want to, be educational, not educational, but educated. But like I regret not going, but at the same time, I'm thankful I haven't because I think if I was still like at the school, I would have done something serious and I would have been in a lot of shit for it.
You see, the thing is, what they couldn't work out as well is if he did out wrong in school, he was the first to hold his hands up. No questions asked. If he was asked if he'd done it and he'd done it, he'd hold his hands up. Definitely.
Right.
And if I hadn't done it,
if he hadn't done it,
they'd say,
they'll just blaming him anyway.
They'd ask me why I'm lying.
For something trivial, he'd end up going into more trouble than something they'd do major they'd admitted to.
There were one time in particular that really pissed me off. There were a young lad at our school who passed away, sadly. And the day it were announced at school, everyone was sad. But there were always one guy at that school in my mate's year who was just always trying to cause trouble for me. And he jumped me. And because I hit him back and kept hitting him back when he jumped me, police got involved with it because he also spat in my face as well. And I'd rather have my neck sliced and be spat at. I think it's lowest of the low, like that. They got police involved and they will call me everything, like, they'll call me a nasty person, like I'm an awful person and stuff like that. But I was just defending myself, and the other guy had no trouble or anything. But they checked the cameras, but what they didn't check was when it started, they were only seeing me hitting the guy. And that's one thing that pissed me off as well. It's because they were like, it felt like they were biased against me.
No, they're definitely.
That's how it sounds.
Right.
But one good thing that did happen, a new head teacher came to that school, and things actually did get a bit better then. But at first, I didn't like him the first day he was there. And we're in a meeting, and like, because I'd lied about some stuff, didn't I?
Yeah.
And fabricated the truth. He called me out on my bullshit, and I didn't like it, so I tried to get him, but my dad and my granddad were there, and my dad like smacked me, and it calmed me down. And he would just sat there, and I'll always respect him because he should have permanently suspended me from that school then and there. Anyone else he would have done, but he says like he basically said it like I had potential and stuff like that, and he tried to get stuff sorted for me regarding rugby.
He was gonna get professional rugby coaches in to help him.
Yeah, boxing,
boxings.
They were trying to get a boxing gym in the sports hall for me.
Well, for everybody,
for everybody. Through me, if that makes sense. And from then, like, if there were any people like disrespecting him or anything, I'd get so pissed off about it, and I'd tell them that he's doing his job, and because he is strict, yeah, but it's like whenever I was sat with people at a table and he like came to sit down, because he would come and sit down and have his lunch with me and talk to me and everything. Everyone else would just move, and that like wound me up as well, because he's a real decent guy.
Yeah.
And there's like he's the best thing that could have ever happened to that school. And
he showed that he actually give a shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
He did. That day in meeting,
that was the best thing that could have happened for me at that school.
Definitely. It were wrong what he were doing.
Yeah.
Because he dived up wanting to punch this guy, and he was really wound up. And when he gets wound up, he's a bit like me. He's hard to control.
Yeah.
He's stubborn. I'm not stubborn. I told you.
There's nothing wrong with being stubborn, because I'm stubborn.
Chris is very stubborn.
I ended up having to. It wasn't hard. It was just a, quick slap round face, calm it down, and it brought him round.
Yeah.
He says, right, have you got that out of your system?
What's that?
He says, right, have you got that out of your system?
And
yeah.
And then from then on, it was like I had nothing but respect for him. But the one time, this is when I got kicked out of that school for good. He had no choice. If he didn't, then I reckon he would have not lost his job, but he'd have been in serious trouble.
Yeah.
There were me and my mate were messing around in the lesson, and he picked me up and slammed me onto the floor and really like bust my ribs and hurt them badly. And I were on the floor like winded, and he picked me up by like scruff at neck and dragged me out of the classroom. And he were having a go at me for being on the floor. And he were having a go at the other lad as well, but he were all like right in my face, like spitting as he were talking, and I was telling him to like back away from me, and he was just getting closer, and like I just all I did was push him away from me, because whenever I was stepping back, he were getting closer, and it were like invading my personal space. And I wouldn't have minded if he stepped back, like there would have been no issue. I would have been probably in an isolation room for the day and then gone back the next day. But because I pushed him away, I got permanently suspended from that school.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm saying suspended because,
We have a question, guys.
Yeah, we got a question in the chat.
Yeah.
And it's coming from Fruity Loops. If you could ghost hunt with anyone, who would it be?
Zach Bagans.
He goes for the big guy.
Yep. I don't know. Zach Bagans is kind of a little pussy.
You guys.
Yeah, actually.
Honestly.
Yeah, it would actually be decent too.
Definitely.
Right. Do you know TAPS, Ghost Hunters International and stuff like that? I saw an episode where, do you know the wrestler CM Punk?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw an episode where they did an investigation with him, and he got real into it. I won't mind like investigating with like him, Phil Brooks, in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to investigate with him as well.
Yeah.
But
Elijah Burke, the one who went running down the hall because scared like a little bitch.
Elijah Burke. Where have I heard that name?
Don't know.
It was like 2 years before Punk was on. It was Elijah Burke. Then it went to The Miz, and then it was to CM Punk for their Halloween special.
What, Miz were on?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to watch that later.
All right.
Yeah.
Elijah Burke at the end of the show turned and looked over his shoulder, and next thing you see is him taking off, running down the hall in Waverly, screaming like a little girl.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind ghost hunting with. Jack Osborne. You know Ozzy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
His son, Jack.
Yeah.
Over here, last year, he was on a ghost hunting program with, what's it called? You know, the main guy out of Taps.
Yeah.
Brian, yeah.
He were on as well. But Jack were brilliant, you know. I mean, it's not feasible, but realistically, you know, who I'd like to investigate is like you.
Yeah.
You know, but
Cool.
I
didn't know.
I've actually seen that show. The one that Jack Osborne had out there for the ghost hunting. Or
yeah,
paranormal / urban legend thing.
right.
I seen like a couple episodes and then they stopped playing it.
Oh, I would like to investigate with Brian and Noah Barchek.
Oh, Brian Barchett, definitely.
Yeah, he's a reptile guy. He's what are they called? Zoologists?
No, the BHB reptiles at Michigan. You know that Utica
Yeah.
that I was about other night. That's where they're at. And Brian has had a lot of paranormal activity done. You know,
Awesome.
His mate, when they were like in the late teens, his mate committed suicide, but before he did, one of his...
Is that the guy who got bit by a venomous snake?
No, that were a South African geezer.
I'm just gonna have to stop for a minute.
There were this lad. I can't remember how Brian put it, but he was a very strange lad. There was always activity around him, and he also did bits and bobs of magic. But one of his grandparents was a white witch, and on the other side was a black witch. They're into witchcraft.
I've never known the difference between white and black witches.
Well, white witches are good, earth-loving, pagan.
So
black witches, the evil, demonic.
So who is that one we're on about the other day who we're going to be collabing with, that white witch?
That's Sherry. That's in chat.
Oh, okay. Hi again.
I
feel awful now because I don't remember people.
You don't remember your own name half the time.
Wonder Pup Adventures has a question. Will you all meet up with any UK paranormal hunters, and who would it be?
UK? Certainly Sherry is, you know, I'm wanting to get that sorted out as soon as.
I don't know much from like UK really, so I can't really answer that.
There's a few different people that I'd like to work with. Yeah. There is
definitely not a Vet Fielding or Derek Pecora, no way.
I have a few that pop in here. There's you guys, there's East Devon, there's Els.
Hi, Simon.
We know Simon.
In here, unfortunately, and I haven't seen East Devon pop in, but those are the ones that
what about
pop in that I know of that's from the UK.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we know Simon.
Well,
East Devon.
East Devon, sure.
No, it's East Devon now.
Oh, okay.
Wales.
Rotting Dead asked, "Are you from Wales?"
No, Yorkshire.
Well, Wales is paranormal too.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Wales, but the whole of the UK.
Proving Demons, isn't that them?
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Wonder Pup, no, I don't like Proving Demons.
No, definitely not.
Then you got the one that's on here from Wales. I can't think of what his name is. Paranormal or ex-paranormal.
Sorry?
Ex-paranormals from that area. Where at, I don't know. Fruity, he says me.
There's
Fruity does paranormal.
DNA, they're from Yorkshire. PX TV, they're from Yorkshire. Elemental Encounters, they're from Yorkshire.
Oh, by the way, Rotting Dead. Yeah, Candy Floss is in the UK. I just wanted to point that out.
What?
Candy Floss. Well, cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why we call it candy floss. Cotton candy seems more like it because, like, you know, what you don't floss your teeth with it. You just let it soak in your mouth.
But yeah, Fruity Loops is into the paranormal. She's a real sweetheart. I've known her for a long time.
Yeah, we met her in Rise.
Yeah.
Did they say they have crystals and stuff?
I don't know.
I mean,
I have got some crystals somewhere, but no idea where at the moment. I bought a load. Didn't I? You bought a load.
I didn't buy any, did I?
Yeah.
but
Well,
No, I get stone. Stone, I don't know why, but crystals are good. But I don't know why, but I like stones more. They just, like, chill me out.
Certain stones. You're given a big pink heart stone.
Yeah, Angie.
Angie, yeah.
Oh, I miss her. Angie and
Right.
I missed them. They were mint. I love
They
them
were
bits.
brilliant pair of
Awesome.
mediums.
but
That's awesome to hear, Fruity. Fruity Loop says she'll be doing her first upload in New Orleans when she comes over.
wow, cool. Are you gonna come here first? We're not too far.
Hey, Gemma. Gemma Sadie's another paranormal investigator.
Hi.
Hi, Gemma. Haven't seen you in a while, honey. I'll ask her about Wednesday, too.
No, she has to work.
Oh, shoot. Well, we're looking for somebody from the UK that does paranormal for Wednesday.
Or anything. Just have a channel.
Yep.
Yeah, I have an attachment. It's been quite a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
I know all about that one.
We know, Freddie.
Hi.
We tried out. Maybe she should talk to Sherry. Maybe Sherry can help her with that too. Sherry would be better to help him. She's over need that. Press the door.
Hang on, I gotta go let the kids in.
No worries.
If I can get up.
You caught me laying down. I got a cramp in my leg.
I've got spasms in mine.
Yeah, they're not fun, let me tell you.
No.
Especially in the middle of the night when everybody else is sleeping and you're like trying to be quiet and you're like, oh my.
I'm going outside. Somebody just banged down the door.
It wasn't the kids?
No.
Really?
It's 3:59.
Well, then who would it have been?
I'll be right back, guys.
A spirit?
No problem.
See, we go to let our dog out, and she'll bark, and there's nothing there. The other day, she was like barking at the corner, and there was no one there.
Luckily enough, we don't have to do that with snakes.
What bark?
No, I've got you for that. No, line out.
Oh.
And then Chris said that she was on high alert the other day. He took her out to go to the bathroom, and she was like looking around, like, you know, and her hair was standing up on it.
Yeah.
You know, almost like a good detector of things.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
Yep. See my cutie pie. My God. She's kissing you, and if you're laughing, she just goes faster.
Yeah.
The other day, she was chasing her tail in the bed, and she was spinning around so fast, she ended up falling off the bed.
Right.
It's not very high up off the ground, so she's okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, son.
You're not. What?
Was there anybody out there?
No.
No?
But that doesn't mean they couldn't have ran to the corner by the time I got there.
Yeah, that's true, too.
About the strange.
Mm.
Well,
Probably somebody just playing a joke on us or something, like Paul or something. I don't know. Oh, well.
How many more? 2 more. Now I'll have to one for good luck.
So, when was your guys' first investigation that you put on YouTube?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh. Wow.
Anyway. Yeah. I had that black button. It weren't a t-shirt I was wearing. It was that black button now. You said t-shirt. Yeah, you did.
Well, whatever.
One more, innit?
There, huh?
No.
You looked
Yeah.
Bozo.
That was messed up.
What? Nobody be in there?
Nobody was there, and possibly if it was. Well, I opened up the door and stuff and looked around, and nobody was there, so I brought her back here and went to check the alley.
Can you go get her water real quick? Or just wait until Okay. All right.
Okay, guys. I'm thinking I'm back. Shoot. Hey, East Devon, welcome.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
I plan on doing an investigation with him too.
I need to. Sorry?
You gonna do an investigation with him too?
We are supposed to be going down to Devon later on in the year and doing some work with him, yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Because with things that I can do, I'm not a bad healer. You know, I can heal very well.
Yeah.
And is wanting to do some work that way, you know, do some healing on him and showing him how to go on with it.
Yeah. Guys, if you don't have dead paranormal memories, please go show them some love. Become part of their family. We need their family to go just like our family, and you know, we'll all help each other out. I'm really shocked. What was it? We just started talking about what, like in November, December, somewhere in there.
Right.
And they've already got like almost what, 250, 300? I'm not sure what you said.
God, I can't believe it.
Chris.
Who us?
No.
I don't know. Give me a second.
How many family members do you have?
Us, 376.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what.
And we just
I
started.
thought you meant like family members.
No.
When you said family members, I thought you meant like actual family. I'm like, we don't have that much, do we?
Yeah.
Sure you do, David. You just didn't know.
Yeah. We use the name as family members because YouTube don't like that S word that they put on the big red button or the support word or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's why when we say, can you please re-gift the video, we're taking away the S word before they do.
You're right.
Something. Just before we started, I charged my phone up. It was at 100%. It has now dropped to 12%.
Wow.
So, unfortunately, we're going to have to come off very shortly.
Okay.
Okay, that's not a problem. I know when you live stream right from your phone or do anything that's video-wise, it trains it twice as fast.
Yeah.
I know I've been out with one of my phones, had 100% battery life, and I was at 7% after an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody wants to get a hold of us, Chris's email's there. We need somebody to fill that spot for Wednesday.
Well, I'm going to talk to East, see if he wants it.
Simon will do it. Simon will do anything.
No,
Oh,
that's
wait,
Mikey.
Mikey.
Mikey will eat it. Michael will eat anything. He likes it. He likes it.
Hey, Mikey.
If Simon can't, Creepy Explorers.
Okay.
Okay.
They're another good group from England.
Well,
They came into chat last night.
oh,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's working or anything, but, you know, it's a suggestion.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Guys, if you have not done so, check out this page I put up, channel I put up. It is for Dead Paranormal Memories. And please go check them out. If you guys like their content, hit that big red button, turn on that bell for their notifications, leave a comment, hit a like. If you guys don't think their channel's good is for you, as in their content of the paranormal, please at least hit the like button and leave a comment for them. That way they know that you've actually been there.
We appreciate it. We appreciate coming on with you. It's been amazing.
That was fun.
Glad to have you guys.
Thank you.
And was there any reason to get your nerves all racked up last night?
I don't know.
Yeah, the question. Well, it's my nips. It's all good.
I don't know. I think I was just feeling a bit off, you know, with my head from the mental hospital, because that really stuck with me. I mean, I've got insomnia. I don't sleep, but reason why I didn't come on to B-Town.
Try closing your eyes.
Reason why I didn't come on to B-Town last night is because I actually slept.
Hey, that's always a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I heard it snoring.
Shut up.
You snore like a trooper.
Shut up. You swear like one.
No, I told him actually.
But yeah, it's always to make sure you guys take care of your health and all that before, no matter what.
Yeah, please, David, please talk to her about it, honey. I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I want to, because like I want to get it sorted, because I don't want to always like be like this. It just does my head in and freaks me out.
Well, I mean, if you already got Tourette's, which is basically something to do with your brain, right?
Yeah, it's a ball ache.
I know that demons and stuff, they attack the weakest one.
Usually. That's
why we can tell that they are trying to attack my oldest son. He's got mental.
He has ODD, ADHD, possibly something else that they don't know yet. But he's an all-around good kid.
Has he by any chance got Asperger's?
Maybe.
Or any autism spectrum disorder?
I don't know.
Don't know. But he keeps saying he sees things and stuff.
And
yeah,
been trying to get him to come to him. Like this one video that Chris has. It's of Austin Phone. He's walking in the woods, and it says my son's phone on the thing. But he's walking in these woods. It was where like a witch, something about a witch story or whatever. And he's walking, all of a sudden his phone like flips out of his hand like a 360 type thing. Yeah. And it falls on the ground and Austin keeps walking. It's like, kind of like what you were saying, he was in a trance. While Austin was in a trance. And I said, Chris, they were calling him. And that's why he was like, kids, you can't take him anywhere.
You're right.
You know?
Well, I thought he was being his normal, everyday self, ignoring you and shit like that.
Can I just point out, we've both just heard like a male's voice then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like behind me to the right.
But it was behind me to my left.
Huh.
Crazy. Wow.
Strange.
I think we might need to do an actual investigation and put a video up from in here soon.
Yeah.
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 That would probably be a good idea. Even like your script, your EVP thing.
East Devon's thing says, I think your son is a median.
Our son or his son?
Ours.
Our son. Wow. Okay. Cool.
All right. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, we'll let you go. That way you can get your phone charged up and all that.
I appreciate
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Having you guys.
What's up, guys?
Quick question: would we be able to do this again sometime?
Yeah, not a problem.
Excellent. Excellent.
Bye,
I have no problems with bringing anyone that I've had back up here.
Well, I know we've enjoyed it. I hope it's been entertaining for everybody else watching.
Probably ain't because of me and him, but because we're just useless. Me and my dad.
No, you're not useless. You just got your own guy. You guys have your own sense of humor that nobody understands.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell Chris people don't know how to take him. He be a smartest to me and act like he sounds hateful. And it's like, you don't even know him. You have no right to judge him. You know? I've been married to him for 18 years. I'm used to sarcasm.
Yeah.
Do you two have any parting words that you'd like to say to the people in the chat right now?
Thank you for asking questions and giving
interacting with us.
And for putting up with us as well. So
yeah, thanks for having us, and been great talking to you all. Hope you've enjoyed it, and well,
love
we'll do it again sometime.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and let you get off so you can guys get your phones charged and all that.
No worries. Thanks, and love and light to you all.
Same to you guys. Much love.
Right. Catch you later.
See you
later.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So, guys.
And he was nervous.
Did you guys enjoy that interview with Dead Paranormal Memories?
I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting.
Yes, it was. It was very interesting.
What did East Devon say?
He said something about another group. DNA Paranormal. Awesome. Thank you. I'm grateful that you guys came in. I am very great that you guys are as supportive as you guys are. You guys are all awesome. Thank you very much.
Much love to everybody. Check everybody out.
Yes,
guys.
please go check everyone out. Everybody's here for the same reason.
Yep. Open the door. Open it!
They can't. Hang on, guys.
Hang on!
Sorry about the people that have earbuds in.
I thought you said you were like
It was.
Maybe it's not messing with this.
I don't know.
I think something just locked their door and unlocked their door. I don't know.
Now, yeah, then I got people that follow me.
You stalkers?
Mom, I got two people that suck.
Who follow them? Hang on, us, Cody!
Can you let the dog out real quick? Hang on. Hey.
Oh,
Cody.
go
get Cody.
She needs water also.
She needs water too.
No, it's not much.
I don't have any.
Oh,
She said no. Maybe I'll let you get one later. Okay, guys. I'm sorry about that. For some reason, Mrs. Abraxas saw a black male shape go through the wall behind you.
Oh.
Wow.
Told you we have activity here.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about it. My family's here. I say the white light prayer. I say the Lord's Prayer and everything. So, and I try to cleanse the house as good as I can. So, we're okay for now.
Yes, thank you, Skeptic ZZ, for you and your father for coming on. You guys were great. It's awesome.
Skeptic.
Yeah, that's David.
Oh, he's Skeptic?
Skeptic ZZ, yes.
How can you be a skeptic? I didn't know that.
But yes, thank you guys for coming on.
Okay, I got something to talk to you about that next time.
It's awesome.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, I just want fun after everything that came out yesterday. He said that the dark shadow that went through the blackmail shadow just wants fun.
Well, he ain't getting here. He ain't getting here. He can just go to somewhere else to do that.
I'm sorry, I thought that was funny.
He better not do anything when I'm asleep. He better not like sexually molest me. That's just wrong.
That was Chris's shadow. Simon Bud, if you are available later after the stream, I'm okay to video call you.
Oh, you the shadow figure?
Yeah. Boom, chicka, wah, wah. Okay, guys. Thank you for all coming in. Thank you for supporting this.
Much love, guys. Thanks
Much love to each and every one of you, for the ones that are in here still, for the ones that were in here, and for the ones that have left.
Coming in here, whatever.
And coming in.
Love and light to everybody.
You guys are awesome. And as I say, my other ones, if you guys do this, please say your prayers. Take your protection. Have fun with it. Be safe. And if something freaks you out so bad, just pack up and leave. It's not worth getting injured or hurt or really badly sick over it. The place will always be there for you the next time you go out.
Love and light. Talk to you later. Have a great day, guys.
Once again, thank you guys for coming in, and peace.